Welcome to the Top 10 Den, where we dive headfirst into all kinds of intriguing subjects. Today, we're stepping into the mysterious world of pheromones. If you're ready for a nose-first dive into the science of these invisible, odorless chemicals and their surprising impacts on us and the world, then let's kick off our countdown of the top 10 remarkable facts about pheromones. Kicking things off at number 10, let's cover the nuts and bolts of what pheromones are. Pheromones are specific chemical signals produced and detected by members of the same species. They're our natural communicators, passing silent messages between individuals, affecting behavior and physiology. From insects to mammals, many creatures produce these chemicals to send signals about danger, territory, food, and most importantly for some, availability for mating. And if you're sitting there thinking, well, I'm not a beetle, why should I care? You should! Humans might be more complex than most other creatures, but we're not immune to the power of pheromones. Now, we're just starting to understand their role in our lives, and you might be surprised to learn how they could be influencing you. Marching in at number 9, we have the fascinating fact that ants use pheromones for navigation. Ants, despite their tiny brains, are able to coordinate complex tasks and navigate over large distances thanks to pheromones. An ant out foraging for food will leave a trail of pheromones as it walks. When it hits the jackpot and finds a food source, it retraces its steps, reinforcing the pheromone trail. Other ants in the colony, sensing the pheromone trail, will follow it to the food source. So the next time you're lost, instead of wishing for a GPS, perhaps you should wish for a trail of pheromones, or at the very least, you could appreciate the power of chemical communication. 8th on our list is a potentially sweet-smelling fact: pheromones in perfume. Have you ever wondered why certain perfumes seem to attract others like bees to flowers? Part of the allure might come from synthetic pheromones. Many perfumes and colognes include these chemical compounds in hopes of making the wearer more attractive to others. However, the effectiveness of synthetic pheromones in humans is still under debate. So, while the jury's out on whether that expensive perfume will make you irresistible, it might at least give you an extra boost of confidence on that first date. At number 7, we delve into human anatomy, specifically the vomeronasal organ, or VNO. This is a tiny pit within our nasal cavity that's thought to be our pheromone detector. But here's the twist. Some scientists believe the VNO in humans doesn't actually work. It might be a vestigial organ, a bit like our appendix, a leftover from our evolutionary past that no longer has a function. This has been the cause of many heated debates in the scientific community, and it's sure to stir up some interesting conversation at your next social gathering. Who wouldn't want to discuss the vestigial organ in our nose? Coming in at number 6, did you know that pheromones might influence our moods? Some studies suggest that humans can pick up on the emotional states of others through chemicals found in sweat. Yep, that's right, your sweaty gym clothes might be telling a story. Research has found that people who were exposed to sweat from individuals who had just exercised or watched a scary movie experienced elevated levels of alertness and improved mood. So maybe the saying happiness is contagious might be more scientifically accurate than we thought. Halfway through our list at number 5, we encounter a phenomenon that might be familiar to many women, the McClintock Effect, also known as menstrual synchrony. This theory suggests that women who live together or spend a lot of time together find their menstrual cycles syncing up over time, and the potential cause? You guessed it, pheromones. Although this theory is still debated among scientists, it's a fascinating look into how our bodies could be silently communicating with one another. So the next time your roommate seems to be mirroring your mood swings, you could have your pheromones to blame, or thank. At number 4, we delve into the realm of parenting. Infants, within just a few days of birth, can recognize their mothers by smell, a bond that could be attributed to pheromones. Similarly, mothers are able to identify their babies by scent, pointing to a potential role of pheromones in the mother-infant bond. This suggests that our bond with our parents might be influenced by more than just their singing you lullabies or changing your diapers. Could it be that the love between a mother and a child really is in the air? Landing at number 3, we're stepping into the plant kingdom. Believe it or not, pheromones aren't exclusive to the animal kingdom. Plants use similar chemical signals for communication, especially when it comes to defending themselves from pests. Certain plants, when being munched on by pests, will release a pheromone that attracts the pest's natural enemies. This is effectively a distress signal, calling in the cavalry to deal with the pest problem. Now how's that for plant power? Just shy of the top spot, at number 2, we've got alarm pheromones. When an animal perceives danger, it can release alarm pheromones to warn others of its species. It's essentially a silent but potent SOS, alerting their comrades to potential threats. The effectiveness of these alarm signals can be seen in a beehive. If a bee stings an intruder, it releases pheromones that trigger other bees to attack, ensuring the protection of the hive. The next time you're looking for a way to warn your friends about that horrible movie you just watched, you might wish you could release some alarm pheromones of your own. And finally, at number 1, we've got the human pheromone mystery. Despite our understanding of pheromones in the animal kingdom, their role in human behavior and attraction remains less definitive. Some research suggests that human pheromones might influence who we're attracted to, how we feel, and even who we trust. But much of this remains speculative and unproven. However, the ongoing research into human pheromones doesn't make it any less intriguing. So the next time someone seems inexplicably drawn to you, maybe it's not just your magnetic personality at work. You could be putting out some powerful pheromones too. So, there you have it, the top 10 fascinating facts about pheromones. These silent chemical signals sure do a lot of talking, shaping the world around us in ways we're only beginning to understand. And while we've covered a lot today, there's still so much more to uncover in this field. Before you click away, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Top 10 Den. We're always thrilled to see what topics you'd like us to dive into next. Until next time, keep sniffing out the truth.